Coach, you've been having practice for the first couple weeks. How do you think they've gone so far?
I think they've been really spirited. I think our players are, buying into what we're trying to accomplish. I think they've been competitive. You know, I think so far we've been making progress. So it's been good.
You've got 3 returning starters and 4 more players who played significant minutes last year. How has that returning experience showed so far?
Well, it helps. It's always when you lose the caliber of players that we lost last year, there's always a learning curve and the growth to it. Trying to catch up to that. So that's what we've been working on. We're trying to find players to step up and do that. I think some of them have, and so the experience in games definitely helps us. So we're kind of working through that, but we're making progress in that area as well.
You got 3 incoming freshmen. How have those 3 kind of acclimated themselves to the team so far?
Our team does a good job getting along. I think it's a different level when the freshmen come in, and so they're trying to adapt to that. Sometimes I feel sorry for them because there's a lot of pressure here on these guys when they come in, to be successful. I think they feel that, and we're trying to work through that as well. But they're really buying in. I think they're doing well. We just talked about as a group, they're doing well academically, socially, and they've adapted very well. And so we're excited about that.
You briefly touched on you lost a couple key contributors from last season, mainly Emily Spitzley. How do you replace that kind of production?
It's just we lost 5 players. You could say really there was 3 starters in that mix because they rotated in, and 2 players that also had a lot of minutes and coming off the bench and had key roles in practice. So you're trying to find someone to pick up. You mentioned Emily, trying to find someone to pick up that scoring slack. You're trying to find someone to pick up, Hannah, Courtney, and their leadership, and just the energy that Haley brought in practice. It's just different, and we've been doing it now. Obviously, this year we started I think about 10 days earlier. We're allowed to do that by NCAA rules, so that's helped. And it's been a process, but man, you really miss those players when they leave, and so our players doing a good job. They got to step in those spots, and I think they will.
You got a couple upcoming scrimmages and exhibitions before the season starts. Besides winning, what are you looking to get out of those?
We were tested really well. We had 2 really good scrimmage games on Saturday. I think number one, you got to get some of these players get their feet wet, get in the game, get through it. That was really good to see that happen on Saturday. Then you prepare, you get a little bit, so film to watch and prepare. Now we get another chance to go at it Saturday morning again, and you get in and you're doing a couple more things now you've added to what you're doing in that scrimmage, and then get another week to practice, and then we get our 3rd scrimmage down at Chelsea against Ashland. So, I think it's just getting their feet wet, working on things, giving us film of things to work on in practice and get better at.
All right. Thank you, Coach.